Hello, internet. So yeah, Wuthering Waves got a story chapter upgrade update. So we'll be playing that here. Um, Looks like it's the final chapter because you get oops because their rewards are or maybe it is, I don't know. Because usually when it's like got this thingy, this is like an upgrade for Rover. So that's usually like the final part. But yeah. I guess we'll see. But like we basically stopped where we saw Cardathia in some it's like a weird like mirror realm. I don't know. We don't know what it is. Like some anomaly, spatial anomaly thing. Anywho, I've done my daily stuff for the day, so you're catching me after I've done that. But yeah, dude, I think I'm gonna pull for Lupa after this. So, because this does give you um Astrite. And then I had not been doing any of the events that are up right now, but I did start doing those the other day when I played and I got off. Banners never fall. High difficulty challenge. Please be fully prepared. Yeah, dude, I don't think I'm like ready for like the or like yeah, like both the in game and just like high difficulty stuff in this game. So I just don't really know what I'm doing. So it's like I do like to play it though, but mechanically I just don't know what I'm doing. Also the card thing, dude. The fact it's permanent. I was like, I had a screenshot. I haven't tweeted it out yet, but I was like, oh my gosh, this game is like a card game, and I was like, oh my gosh, and like, I love the crap out of Gwent. Queen's Blood in 16, the card game in 8 in Chronicle. So it's like I'm really glad this got a card game thing. So I'll be playing that more, but I don't know if I'll be playing it on stream. But yeah, I did some of these events and I saved up some Astrite, and then I also I wonder if the trials are up because we got Lupa. Okay, cool. I haven't done the trial. I'll do the trials before I pull, since it gives you Astrite. But yeah, I'm still on, still on step 7 to get this guy. So whenever I clear Tower Adversity, I'll probably like have already gotten like all of the whatever's. But but yeah, dude, I bought all of the. Oh, they restocked them. But I had picked up all of the thingies in here, all these things, right? Because they were good value. So it was like 75 bucks. But yeah, this one says sold out because I picked that one up. But like, um, I might do it again. It's like, but basically it's priced, essentially 10 bucks. It's like $2 a pull, right? So you get 5 weapon pulls, but then you get Astrite on top of it. So it's very similar to if you bought the this stuff right here, which I'm only gonna take top out on this like once a year. But since it's not like since I've already done it for the year, I'm not messing with any more uh premium currency, at least in this game. Zenless is a different story because I play the crap. I just like the game more, but yeah. But yeah, so I've got some more Astra. I got some more currency for pools for Lupa here. Then once I get Lupa, I will just stop and then wait for one of the three or one of the two other characters. Was it two or three? It's probably three, but there's like two or three other characters besides Lupa. I'm trying to find my notes. Okay, it's only two other characters. It's Phoebe and Yenlin that I don't have that I want. So unless like another one comes along during the story, but yeah, because there is that one Fractus lady, but it's like, dude, I don't. Unless she just somehow has like a face turn, it's probably not happening. But I will probably also pick up these ones right here, just not right now. So, I mean, I could right now, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna pay off what I already bought here, and then I'll do it again. Then I'll get these. Um, Anywho, but yeah, I just wanted to like point out like the bundles are actually decent here, because unless like the bundles that they have are like not good outside of the monochrome store. So, but yeah, let's go do the thing. Oh, I guess I should also say, I think I did some upgrading on one of the characters, at least one of the characters. Actually, give me a second. I'm gonna make sure my stream's working because I don't want it to like not be working right now. Yeah, I hate when I'm streaming. It's like, oh, is this working?
I will be there for everyone as we head toward our
The night in
shared
the stream,
future,
and it's like, oh,
leaving the
it
past
wasn't working.
behind.
Cool. I
The
wasted my
power to
time,
split,
and I
and
played
I
through a
alone will decide whether
online
it's for
games
show
section
or
of
for
story
battle.
that I can't
The divinity
replay
may
because that's
foresee
not how that works.
anything I can help you with.
But yeah, I've got,
Plan with
with the
convention.
exception
May I
of
pray for anything
Chishia,
specific for
The battlefield is dynamic.
Hopefully, we'll make time for
everybody's
another
70.
adventure.
Of like the characters I'm using,
Another
right?
heroic
Because all the
meal.
other characters I'm not actively
Why
using, but I'm not going to
hesitate?
upgrade
Let's
them.
reach
So.
farther destinations
I mean, I might eventually, but because I saw like
Sometimes
I should try to.
I saw
get
a
little
video about
carried
like
away
the
in
engine users and
battles.
how she's like really
I
good. I
didn't
guess or
startle
just
you,
like
did I?
certain characters gravitate towards her, but then like I don't know
should
if
try
that's
to
my type,
smile.
my
Make
cup of
this
tea, my
quick.
playstyle.
Perfect weather for a
Nice.
But
I will be there for everyone
as far as weapons
as we
go,
head toward our shared future.
okay, so I did end
leaving
up
the past
getting
behind.
Cardathia's weapon, and I leveled it up, so she's got her open now, her signature. So yeah, to that. Everybody else is good to go, at least in the main three. Like I said, I'm just gonna use like these three and just like level them up in their skills and stuff. But I don't think I've gotten to Carlotta's yet. So, oh wait, can I level this up? I can. I don't know which thingy this is. Hold up. Well, I guess it doesn't matter if I can like. Yeah, I can get these other two. So let's go ahead and activate this. Activate. But yeah, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, I need one of these. Okay, well, I'll come back to... I don't know if I got the white plates. I'll worry about this when I finish the story, because it's like, let's just get in the story, but like, you know, I'm just slowly leveling up all the skill trees and stuff, but it's taking time, so I'll get there eventually. Anywho, on with the story. I believe I had myself muted last time, so I will mute myself here as not to talk over the game, so... Let's go to the arena and meet up with Rupa. And then after I finish the story chapter, I will be pulling for her in the convene section. But I think I'll just use my Astra.
This
I won't,
is
like,
a testament to my...
I won't use any of my premium currency. Anyway. Oh wait, let me make sure this is streaming and then not working, because that would be annoying. My channel... Okay, we're good. Alright, let me mute myself and... Here we go.
When I grow up, I'll be the strongest gladiator.
You've come, warrior! The mighty guardian, Arudicus Arsenosa, is not the kind of echo too warm to crowds. The lioness favors the strong, the unyielding, and the battle-hardened. Only those she deems worthy will find her arms welcoming. But she is still an echo and can't talk.
These sounds.
What is it? Did you feel something just now?
I only heard strange sounds. Tell me, what direction did the lioness just look toward?
The Veil of Glory. It's where all heroes, blessed by the glory forged in iron and fire, find their rest. But on the long path of hunting, many died with their bodies missing. Only their weapons returned. Arsenosa's frequency is woven from the cries of souls in battle. The battered weapons still carry the will of their former masters, whispering the deeds left undone. To touch such weapons is a rite of great importance for those who claim glory in the great Aegon and receive the Lioness's blessing. Hearing the voices of our ancestors by Arsenos' side is a great source of strength for Septimontians.
Before meeting Buling, when I touched the echo in that village, I felt a layered, indistinct frequency. It was like what Abby described on our journey to Septimont, but the source eluded me at the time. But now, I've found it. The source of that power lies in the Veil of Glory. The closer the Lioness gets to it, the clearer it becomes.
She waits for us there. Shall we go together? I'm not sure if Septimontian rituals will interest you, but you might uncover something useful, no? Perfect. Let's head out.
What is it?
Nothing. Just a dizzy spell. Overexcitement after the win. Or something. Anyway, it's no matter. Let's continue. These days have been a feast of victories. Becoming champion, the glory, all thanks to you.
Do you remember that gloomy gladiator from...
We've struck a deal with the Montellis from Raguna. We've struck a deal with the Montellis from Raguna.
Careful. Carlotta Montelli is not someone you can take lightly.
Strange. Why are so many appearing all at once? Lackluster. With me! Yeah. Yeah.
Swift and resolute. One with the sounds.
Crumble! I thought tacit discords didn't usually appear around the border mountains.
These tacit discords didn't gather from the surroundings. It's more like they spawned from thin air.
Look, it's just ahead. The Veil of Glory, where heroes are laid to rest. from my homeland. Septimont.
That girl just now, that was Mia. The closer to the Veil of Glory, the more the normal world and the anomaly overlap. Whatever lies ahead must be the key to all of this. I need to rethink everything. Septimont, Lupa, Cardathia, Mia, the Lioness of Glory. All of it. Cardathia arrived in Septimont alone, not waiting for me or attempting contact. Something must have happened to prevent her. If something cut her off, aside from the Fraxidus, it could have only been the Thenodian, which should be dead. But Septimont holds no faith in the Sentinel, and the Thenodian was never able to establish influence here. Maybe it's not that simple. The Thenodian controls the minds of its followers through their faith. Mia is a Ragunesi, and likely a follower of the Order of the Deep. If the Veil of Glory is an important rite for champions, perhaps Mia went there, and it was there she vanished. Her hysterics, hallucinations, and loss of control in the arena were signs of the Thenodian's corruption. Verlova once said, "The closer one stands to the protagonist, the greater their influence over the tale." In this great Aegon, Lupa is the protagonist. Years ago, it was Mia. Now, I'm seeing Mia's image flicker in and out throughout this journey. If the Mia I see is under the Thenodian's control, does that mean securing the protagonist role is key to its plan? When I first met Lupa, I sensed what felt like Cardathia's frequency on her. Later, I also felt the Thenodian's presence. Did they cross paths? If Cardathia is part of the story, the likelihood is high. Could Lupa have forgotten? Did they meet without realizing it? Or is she lying and already under the Thenodian's influence? Was Verlova telling the truth by saying Lupa would bring forth the Dark Tide? Or is she just another one of its victims?
Hey! Is something wrong? Is there something you need? Or something you want to say? I'm sorry. I don't recall crossing paths with Cardathia, but you could be right. I may have and just forgotten about it. These past days, there have been moments when I feel lost, forgetting what I was doing a heartbeat ago. I don't know if it's the Thenodian's work, but if something is wrong and it's trying to twist my mind, you'd make the right call, wouldn't you, my fellow warrior? You'd protect my honor and my dignity.
There's more at stake than that, Lupa. I've heard the Septimont saying, all for glory, fear no death. But sometimes living takes more courage than dying.
Well then, that'll do just fine. I trust you, warrior. Just as you trust me.
It doesn't matter if the story's end is already written or yet to unfold. I'll trust my own judgment to guide where it must go.
I hear cowering prey. With me! Those blades, spears, and halberd embedded in the stone. They're the weapons of the fallen heroes. We have a tradition in Septimont. Touch them and listen to the whispers of those who once wielded them. This is Hercules' sword. You remember the waters of the upper city, right? You were looking for Cartathea. Hercules was the one that the statue was based on. Ages ago, the dark tide bore down on Reganese, and Septimont didn't escape. Hercules was the son of the Ephor back then, and he led our warriors to face the Tacit Discords. He died in that cursed tide, his strength worn down to nothing. His sword was corrupted, but his followers still risked their lives to bring it back. In this land, intense emotions easily blend with other forces. The Lioness of Glory was born from the fiery passions of heroes, so she holds sway over their weapons. Back then, this sword was growing more sinister due to the corruption. But all these years later, it has become a memento of a hero.
I feel something strong and pulsing in the direction the blade is pointing. It's coming from underground. Is it inside the mountain itself?
The frequency. It's the Sentinel Imperator. Just like Raguna, Septimont has its own Genesis Nexus. That's why it seeks... power. Needs more.
More tacit discords, just like last time.
For a split second, the world shifted. Just like it did when I saw Mia. Every time there's an overlap like this, the tidal blight appears, as well as tacit discords.
I hear cowering prey.
Swift and resolute. The hour is upon us. Strike from the shadows. Bad timing. One with the sounds. I sense your weakness.
Perish! A divine anvil.
Swift and resolute. No hesitation. I sense your weakness. Moment of resonance.
My compliments. Victory favors me. In the name of the Montellis, improvise. Still recognize me?
Swift and resolute.
The tidal blight. It's an outgrowth of the dark tide itself. Why is it suddenly appearing like this?
We'll clear it out first, then check if that sword is the source.
What's that sound? Come, we should check it out.
Lupa?
This doesn't feel like the first time I've been here. Let's go.
There's no mistaking it now. It's Imperator's frequency.
Thou carry the scent of Cardathia.
Not just knowledge. You've stolen the Sentinel's access too. Lupa's role in this story isn't yours!
Is that Contender Mia?
It's the Thenodian. Lupa, this is something only you can do.
Tell me what I need to do.
Read the script. Adapt as required. I believe in you, warrior.
To lose our strength is the deepest fear of Septimontians. Pride hides the terror within. We fear no death, yet tremble before shame and failure. Did Domina Julia deceive me for this? I never got the chance to ask. The dark tide consumed all. Death took her, as it will take me.
Today as yesterday, we weave time beneath the tide. Swim, swim, wretched yet lovely fish. Dream deeply in my fiction, on the stage of a repeating tale, waiting for the day thou shalt consume the world.
O righteous one, I shall depart without a word. The golden city in my childhood legend is swallowed by the abhorrent tide. I whisper to my fleeting companion. Pages will scatter. The quill will fall. This play shall be torn from its author's hands.
A wrong note in the shifting score. O golden star full of mercy, pray tell me, as past and present intertwine, what fate have you chosen?
Hesitate not, warrior. You are the protagonist I have chosen. Only you can shatter the script and jump to the next page. Right. For the nobility you seek. For it all.
A dream? No. It couldn't. It's no dream. I'm not alone. The warrior put the hope of change in my hands. This feels good. Not standing there alone on the champion's stage. The warrior hasn't learned this yet, but I now remember traveling with Cartathea. I can't be in the real world. This is a Sonoro created by the Fraxidus. It's a realm of stories. The story of the great Aegon lasts only 3 days. Before Cartathea came here, I had wandered this same bloody story more times than I can count. The dark tide consumed Septimont, and that monstrous, half-human, half-sea creature grows ever larger. Is this the Fraxidus plan? To feed it with Septimont's ruins? A script. Yes, this Sonoro is like a book of plays. Each world in the Sonoro is a story that keeps repeating, like sheets of paper, all overlapping with one another. New pages keep appearing, layering over the old, and the changes in one story bleed through to the next. After Cartathea's actions, Septimont, once destroyed by the dark tide, has begun to return to normal in the story where the warrior arrived. Cartathea saved me, changed my fate, and led me to the warrior, who stopped the Threnodian in the last story. So in this time, I haven't lost my memory. The warrior had delivered a powerful blow against the monster, and the energy supply from the central hub has been cut off. But that's not even its full form. I once searched for its true form with Cartathea. I remember now. What we seek lies in the lower city's waters.
I won't let your trust be misplaced.
The old district of Septimont, submerged beneath the waters due to the dark tide. The dark tide looms over Septimont like a stubborn storm cloud. Is the warrior? No. No time to worry. I have to find the cause of all this, and quickly. In a past story, I came here with Cartothea.
Look at you. You can't go on much longer.
I feared as much. Then this is where we stop. Strange. I remember everything about Septimon, but I can't remember. I can't even remember my name.
You didn't forget. Someone stole your role in the story. Even your name on the placards in the arena would be unreadable. Your existence has been erased. Only by unmaking this story can it be reclaimed.
Too bad I won't last long enough to see that happen. I'm sorry, Cartothea. You saved me, but I can't help you in return.
When I was a child, long ago, I had tales of Septimont. A city full of passion and life. People there drank deeply, laughed loudly, appreciated sculpture, and lived for the hunt. Men and women feared nothing. They burned like fire, giving all their light and heat before fading. But when I arrived in Septimont, it had already been undone by dark hands. With the dark tide sweeping the streets, the city was nothing but an empty shell.
That's right. My city is beautiful. When the autumn wind blew through the golden flags and wind chimes, time seemed to slow.
The Leviathan. I will not give it the chance to make the people of Rinasita weep and bleed. I will drag whoever orchestrated this tragedy out of the shadows.
Septimont. Can I leave it to you?
No. You said it yourself. This is your city. Some things only you can do. The monster leaving its trace in the dark tide. I can feel it. Its frequency is similar to my own. The Threnodian created me to be a resonator for its power. But I wasn't the only one. Many vessels before me failed.
You mean?
There is still much I don't know. I'll keep searching. But no matter what, You have a certain specialness. Once I sought to end it all. Someone stopped me. Even a life mocked by fate can break its curse. Whatever you seek to do, whether you're weak or strong, you must strive for it. I returned to the world thanks to a certain person's help. I believe he will come here and reshape this twisted story.
Must be quite the person, eh? I wish I could meet him and see how he does it.
Then you will see for yourself. Victory isn't won in an instant. It takes patience and perseverance. What we can't do now, someone will carry forward later. If you want to save your city, then hold on. No matter the pain, no matter the doubts, you must keep going. Just like how you wandered Septimund before I came. Broken, yet determined to leave, to find help for the city. Jump to a new story, and bring my message to that person.
All right, Garcia. I'll try my best. First, tell me, what is that person's name?
I'm close to that abnormal frequency. You're in the submerged aqueducts.
The submerged aqueducts. I remember reading about them in the Silver records. There used to be an underground waterway leading to the plains. But now, with the old district completely flooded, we can only access it if we drain the water first. After my role was erased, Cartathea must have found the half-human, half-sea creature, and the Fraxidus. Like the warrior, she chose to remain on the closing of that page, to give new stories a fighting chance. That's why I only regained my name after I met the warrior. During our journey, the overlapping worlds the warriors saw were the monsters doing. It tried to use Mia to steal my role again, to corrupt Septimons once more. Only I can erase it from this story. Only I can prove that I'm real and it is fake. What happened to the Mia who vanished in the Veil of Glory decades ago? After everything you went through, what did the city of Septimont mean to you? I remember the entrance to the underground waterway is in the old district's bell tower. Ah, of course. The upkeep of these waters always falls under the Silver's jurisdiction. Maybe I can awaken the sleeping giant of glory. In Septimontian tradition, when it bears its blade and watches over the warriors leaving for the hunt, all gates and passages open. Many of the old routes are blocked, but I can try draining the water through the remaining ones. It's worth a try. Covered in tidal blight. It has even fused into the joints. I'll need to clear this if I want to get it moving. To protect these waters, the stewards must have set up a platform with gladiator spears nearby. I'll activate the patrol unit, then grab a spear from the platform to clear out this blight. Can't just clear the head. To get it to lift its sword and open the gates, I need to clear the arms too.
Glory is upon us! Here, with me! I'll end you! With me! To victory! Die, evil! With me! All or nothing! Face me, coward!
Need to check for more patrol units nearby. here cowering prey.
The fight is on! With me! Caught you now! Glory is upon us! With me to victory!
Try that again.
With me!
The water is drained. Time to head to the bell tower. That monster is hiding in the depths of the aqueducts. Just this gate standing between me and the heart of the aqueducts. It won't open. I'll have to find another route. Huh? The copper mirror is calling. The warrior used it to see the past. I wonder if there's anything of that here.
I've already pulled that body from the sea.
Excellent, Domina Julia. Keeping one's word is the foundation of any solid partnership. I know, Septimonte's current effort doesn't quite heed the Senate's wishes, but we'll see to that. A cup of poisoned wine, a passing fly, a dagger. Fate strikes where least expected. With someone as clever and calculated as you at the helm, the House of Silver need not fear for its survival.
I do not work with you for our sake. I do this for Septimont. Some of us have forgotten the terror of life adrift at sea. To survive the tide, one must make the right choices. We'll speak of other matters later. But tell me, why would you want a dead woman who fell into the sea?
Dead woman? Ah, you mean Mia? Indeed, she is the very heart of the unit I spoke of. The one we intend to build deep within these underground aqueducts. Alive or dead, her body holds the information we need. The Fraxidus's experiments here will continue for some time. In the meantime, covering up this little laboratory's existence will require your assistance, madam.
The heart? That weakling's resonance abilities were meager at best. Her performance in the arena was nothing special. If it weren't for those incompetent fools in the Senate using her as a puppet to shift the attention and anger of the masses, she wouldn't even have made it to the finals.
Do not be upset, my dear Domina. You're absolutely right. The girl is so feeble she can't resist her creator's will in the slightest. Winning the Grand Aegon was precisely what brought the shadow of death upon her. Luck and misfortune, nobility and lowliness, weakness and strength. A person's nature is like two sides of a coin. And I've always found beauty in inevitable tragedies.
So Mia has been dead all this time. She didn't leave Septimont when she vanished. The sea took her. I hear cowering.
The fight is on!
I hear cowering prey.
Caught you now! With me! With me! To victory!
That's some attack. Ooh, now is the second half.
With me! All or nothing! Glory is upon us!
This place has the Fraxidus written all over it. Without the Silvers keeping the place hidden, they wouldn't have dared. Ugh, the irony. A Septimontian aiding the enemy to build their den in the heart of our city. Even the impregnable Griffon's fortress crumbles from within.
I trust you've seen the experimental unit in the aqueducts. Well, what do you think?
If not for the sword embedded in her chest, I could mistake the corpse for being alive.
Indeed. Decades have passed, yet Mia remains as she was when first pulled from the sea. Her data has been invaluable. As the Threnodian's failed resonator, this specimen is in its own way remarkable. You know, it wasn't so long ago that the rover intervened and Cartathea broke free from that tower. I discovered that a small piece of the Threnodian's essence within Mia was reawakened with the tower's resurgence into our world.
Sounds as though you found new inspiration.
Yes. Septimont will host the Great Aegon soon. I've come up with a rather intriguing idea. Before her death, Mia also attended the tournament. I'll use that as the fictitious anchor to craft a play to rewrite reality itself. I've already discussed terms with it and reached a modest agreement.
You spoke with the Threnodian. Has Leviathan already awakened?
Only a fragment of it remains. A weakened, cunning shard, desperate to grow stronger. I'll fashion a story for this sea creature, enabling it to fulfill what it once sought, to have the dark tide swallow Septimont whole. The Threnodian once sought to use Mia to find Septimont's central hub in order to corrupt the beacon system. Even if met with failure, it would control the champion's mind to infiltrate the city's upper echelons. Oh well, it all failed in the end. In the face of her futility to resist corruption, that girl chose death. She drove a sword into her heart and leapt into the sea before choking on her own blood. Fascinating, isn't it? Faced with the same predicament, strength and weakness still make a difference. The Blessed Maiden single-handedly thwarted the Threnodian's designs in Raguna, but this poor soul had no choice but to take her own life. A death so theatrical, so saturated with sorrow. How poetic. How beautifully tragic.
I don't care for your taste, Cristoforo. I'm merely curious. What ending have you penned for Septimont this time?
Oh, such an impatient reader, Frolova. This play is nothing more than an amplifier, designed to nurture the Threnodian's lingering power. Once it grows large enough, I'll overlay the Sonoro onto reality. All that's needed is for Domina Julia to select the right champion. Swapping out the protagonist is hardly a challenge. Once the sea creature grows within the cradle I forged from the dark tide, the hymn of journeying paradise will spread from Septimont across Renacita. Really, compared to those Septimontians who've long forgotten Mia, the story I've written for her is far more thrilling. Don't you agree?
And what if it fails?
Then so be it. You know, Frolova, stories are but mankind's attempt to imagine and rehearse fate. If this play proves Rover worthy of becoming the protagonist of my story, if they pass their trial by fire, then isn't that a victory as well?
Disgusting. To treat Septimont like a plaything. Unforgivable. What is so poetic or romantic about a story where someone is driven to death? I hear cowering prey. With me! To victory! Flee, Bill! Boom! Ah! The shame!
With me! The fight is on! Die, evil!
A warrior dies with honor. I hear cowering prey.
Triumph at the spear tip! Break, darkness! Together we howl! With me! Into the spotlight!
Still lingering, Mia. A fading reverberation that should have dissolved in the deep long ago.
Where are you going?
To claim the title. Was that not your unfulfilled wish?
That was never mine. The arena. don't need this victory.
But I do. Without a champion and the lion beast, I cannot touch the central hub left by Imperator. You, Cartathea, both my daughters, my very creations. Why this fruitless resistance? Has Septimont ever granted you kindness? They neither love you nor need you. Long have you been forgotten.
We were raised by them. You will never understand.
Proud in battle, and yet yearning for strength. I know the heart of the Septimontians far better than you. Mia, you are simply too afraid to face their true nature. You choose to deceive yourself. You cannot admit that they used you, and then cast you aside. You cannot accept that from the start you were insignificant.
No. Viburnum. My flowers.
Hush, it matters not. Your thoughts are of little consequence.
Viburnum. The bloodleaf viburnum of Septimont. Oh, I understand. It's a flower often given to gladiators. A symbol of victory. I've always carried this shame. Shame for something I didn't choose. Shame for something that's just there. Sometimes it turns into doubt. I try to live free, and I do most days. But still, I see it. I see the pain in their faces. In the ones who fall behind, the ones who leave the field beaten, the ones who pin all their hopes on me. I've always wondered if I didn't have this gift, could I have reached this point with clean hands? Should I have judged those who trampled the rules to survive? Or was I blind to my own arrogance? Now, I don't think like that anymore. The warrior is stronger than me, no doubt, but he treats everyone the same. He didn't choose to stand alone. Instead, he chose to trust me. Cartothea spent years trapped by the weight of everyone's expectations. Never stepped foot in Septimont before, but still sailed across the seas to be here. And Mia, her resonance ability might be weak, but she never ran from a fight. She fought till her last breath. A heart isn't shaped by what it's born with or what it's been given. I've underestimated others, and I've underestimated myself too. But you, the arrogance, thinking you understand the darkness in people's hearts, but you don't have a single drop of life in you! Beautiful as ever. The Griffon's fortress. My city, Septimont. Built by the hands of the people, not the Sentinel and not the Threnodian. Where there's light, there's always shadow. But people need light. They'll chase it no matter what. And they'll learn to live with the shadow. Mia, Cartothea, they were born and raised on these islands. They are daughters of Rinascita. They belong to no gods but their own. Was it real? Was it mine? Was it worth it? Sometimes I feel like a flare, distrust and threats by the streets. All I know is my desire and my love won't fade. I'll stand the fight with fierce emotion. Was it real? Was it? Better to die than to be a puppet. Death does not scare me.
If divinity takes up arms against the innocent, I will raise my sword against divinity.
I heard your request. But I prefer to handle this my way.
Victory isn't won in an instant. It takes patience and perseverance.
I believe in you, warrior.
by the eternal sun! I will slay you!
From the fear and the longings of civilization, I was wrought. Born of the hearts of countless men and women, of babes and of the aged. With sharp blades and silver tongue, you struggle for power and revel in the slaughter of the arena. From past to present, nothing has changed.
What right do you have to judge the people of Renacita? Mia chose her end with dignity. Your very existence is an insult to her. Look at you cowering in this little incubator, desperate to evade your end. You will never understand what it takes to face the fear of death. The fight is on! Glory is upon us! With me to victory! Please, Phil! With me!
Unite with me.
Triumph at the spear tip!
A human life is nothing more than a scream between life and death. Pray to me!
Burn to dust! With me to victory! Break darkness! Into the spotlight! With me, I'll end you! Let's stop triumph at the spear tip! Die, evil! Together we howl! Ooh, now is the second half. The fight is on! Break darkness! Greatness has no summit, and victory is never the final word. Proud? Pitiful? Cry? Laugh? Race to the finish! To face death with the crown of glory! By my will! Let this life burn in all its fury!
To me, there is no greater joy in this world.
What a shame. Seems the play I've written isn't well received.
What are you two plotting in Renacita?
Oh, dear madam. Let's leave some mystery for the next chapter, shall we?
There is something no one can take from me.
Lupa!
It's real! Both of you are safe.
The Threnodian's frequency is gone. Well done, Lupa.
You found the righteous one and safeguarded Septimont. It's like something out of a knight's tale. No, wait, gladiator's tale?
Ah! Phew! Finally, I can stick my head out. Rover, are you okay?
I'm fine, Abby. What happened to you earlier?
Wait, we're already in Septimont? I was just talking to you, and then boom! It felt like something just covered me. First it messed with my frequency, then I just passed out. Wait, Carthea? And a girl I don't know?
You're lively. Your echo's more boisterous than a Tadar.
What happened while I was out?
I think it's time we compare notes. Let's fill in this story's blanks, shall we? When I sensed the Threnodian's power here in Septimont, I immediately set out to find its source. It was quite sudden. I slipped through the smallest of cracks to enter this sonoro, which severed my contact with the outside world. I found Lupa in the city. She had lost her role. We traveled together for a time, and discovered the architects of the destruction, the Fraxidus playwright Cristoforo, and the Threnodian. Sadly, the playwright did eventually erase Lupa's existence. As for me,
I descended into the submerged aqueducts where I found the Threnodian. It had inhabited Mia's remains and was hiding within an experimental unit. Unfortunately, I was unable to eliminate it entirely. It evaded me, slipping into hiding. I reasoned that you would sense the anomaly and come to Septimont, so I sought to offer you my aid. I battled the playwright, and in doing so, stripped him of his ability to control the script. Afterward, he, along with the other Fraxidus overseers, fled from me. With that, the Sonoro began to collapse. It was then that we finally met. Is there anything else you wish to ask, Righteous One? Lupa and I formed a few theories during our investigation, though they may not be entirely accurate. In this scenario, where stories manifest as reality, roles define the identities of those within it. To lose your role is to lose both your name and memory. In truth, Mia has long since passed and does not truly exist here. It was Lupa, not Mia, who won the 3-day Aegon. I suspect the stories created by the playwright cannot stray too far from their original frameworks, a limitation of his resonance ability. This is why he erased Lupa's name, swapping her and Mia's identities. This allowed Mia to summon the Dark Tide upon Septimont. Is there anything else you wish to ask, Righteous One? The central hub within the Veil of Glory was established by the Sentinel, and it appears no one had ever entered it before. Activating it requires 2 key conditions: victory, which grants the blessing bestowed by the Lioness of Glory through the Sentinel's mandate, and a trace of the Sentinel's frequency. The Threnodian set its sights on Mia for this very reason, which, in turn, brought its attention to Lupa. I struck a significant blow to the Threnodian within the story, but because I failed to prevent the corruption of the central hub earlier, it endured, drawing strength from that source.
Throughout this journey, I often saw the figures of Lupa and Mia overlap.
It seems the Threnodian was attempting to replace Lupa, hoping to use her to corrupt the hub, siphon its power, and ultimately destroy Renacita. Is there anything else you wish to ask, Righteous One? Apart from the playwright, I also encountered 2 other Fraxidus leaders. One, a woman with a bandaged eye, the other a man with scars across his face.
Surely they must be for Lova and Scar. But how is Scar in Renacita?
Unfortunately, I never had the chance to confront either of them directly. I saw them only briefly before they disappeared. I'm not sure why they've gathered here in Septimont. We must prepare for whatever plans they have. Is there anything else you wish to ask, Righteous One? The Threnodian's frequency has vanished from Septimont, but I fear this is far from over. There is something else. Perhaps due to the dark tide in the Sonoro, I can feel my balance shifting. The Threnodian's pull is growing stronger. Now that I think of it, this could very well be part of the Fraxidus' plan.
You need to head to the Black Shores, Cordothea. They've been dealing with the Thenodian for years. You should go there and run some tests. They'll know how to handle what's coming.
The Black Shores? Is that where you're from? If it's a place you trust, then I will go.
The event that brought forth the Dark Tide, it must have been my death. After that, the details of the story blur. It repeated so many times. It's hard to remember everything. All I remember is wandering the desolate city streets in a Septimont corrupted by the dark tide, unable to escape, until I met Carter Thea. She saved me. But in that story, we couldn't fully resolve the source of the disaster. Then in another story, I encountered you, my fellow warrior. After we parted, I awoke in yet another story, in the Veil of Glory, where I finally saw the Threnodian's true form in the submerged aqueducts. It had taken control of Mia's corpse, and was using the Fraxidus' Sonoro to grow its power. After defeating it, the Sonoro began to collapse. I passed through those crumbling pages to find you. Is there anything else you want to know? I'll hold nothing back. My death. Well, I'll start from the very beginning. My journey to win the championship. I had failed to expose the family's match-fixing. After being deceived by Domina Julia and winning the title on my own, my memories became a blur. I was probably under some form of control. The last thing I clearly remember was standing in the central hub in the Veil of Glory, pressing my spear into something that resembled a control panel. Then the dark tide began to surge. In the end, all of Septimont was swallowed by it. I'm not sure when all this started, or where the line between the reality I knew and the Sonora world created by the Fraxidus began to blur. But in those 3 days of the story where Carter Thea didn't rescue me, I would always die on the first day, helplessly watching as my home slowly crumbled to dust. Is there anything else you want to know? I'll hold nothing back. Carter Thea saved me. The me who had lost her role and her memories. We wandered the abandoned city of Septimont and pieced together that the Fraxidus and the Threnodian were the true architects of the chaos. Yet in the end, my role was claimed by the Threnodian, and my body disappeared before Carter Thea's eyes. But before I was lost to oblivion, Carter Thea gave me a sliver of her frequency. I think it was that frequency that unknowingly led to our paths crossing in the story. Is there anything else you want to know? I'll hold nothing back. Many years ago, Mia cast herself into the sea to escape the Threnodian's control. But Domina Julia recovered her broken body from the depths and handed it over to the Fraxidus. For years, they subjected her remains to twisted experiments until the Threnodian's essence, still lingering within her, finally awakened. The Threnodian took control of Mia's corpse, turning it into a half-human, half-sea creature monstrosity. It formed an alliance with the Fraxidus. The last trace of Mia's reverberation was forced to be part of it, tortured and ravaged. Is there anything else you want to know? I'll hold nothing back. Oh, the script and the copper mirror you gave me. I'll return them to you now. It was a long story, but the ending turned out well. Though, thinking of Mia still upsets me. Her reverberations, trapped in that monstrous body. I can't imagine her suffering over the last 20 years.
When you defeated the Threnodian, you also set her free.
Yes. It was an honor to have that final battle with her. Thanks to you and Carter Thea, I was able to rewrite the tragic ending of this story. Thank you, my fellow warrior, for believing in me.
There's one more thing. We should return to the central hub in Septimont. I found something tied to you there.
The central hub? Good timing. There's something I need to handle in the Veil of Glory, too.
Good. Let's set off together.
When Lupa vanished, I destroyed the experimental unit, pursued the Threnodian, and defeated the Lioness of Glory it controlled. Then, I came across this place. You remember how the Threnodian took on a part of the Sentinel's knowledge and permissions, yes? For the Sentinel, the information stolen was their very memories. For this reason, even the Sentinel forgot that before merging with the Threnodian, they transferred some of their knowledge to the central hub in Septimont.
The knowledge they would later forget.
It was a secret, one the Threnodian should never learn. The Sentinel moved it there for safekeeping. Within it, I found a special frequency. A part of it felt like yours. I believe it's what the Sentinel left for you, so I took it. It seems like a clue. The true secret they left for you is not here, but in that direction. You see, before I came to meet you, I passed by the city of Septimont. The arena I destroyed has been restored, but in the people's hearts, it's still the Righteous One and Lupa who claimed victory. The Fraxidus' power to reshape reality is deeper than we realized. I'm afraid this is just the beginning. I once believed the Threnodians sought to use the Fraxidus to regain power, but its true goal is the central hub. I believe it's due to this secret the Sentinel has hidden.
That direction, it leads to the hunting grounds. The blight cloud still lingers there. When the high tide comes, Septimontians hunt and cull the spawning tacit discords.
The dark tide connects everything. I cannot pinpoint where the Sentinel's message lies. I'm afraid you must go there yourself. But the worst of the storm has passed. Let's take a moment to rest. Lupa, will you be our tour guide? Show us the sights and glories of Septimont? I'd love to hear more about what you mentioned earlier. The wind blowing through golden flags and the sound of wind chimes.
Of course, it would be my honor. But before we go, there's something I need to do first.
Travel through a silver veil above the drifting mist.
It's Mia's sword. I went through a lot to bring it back. The monster is gone now. Like so many Septimontian heroes whose bodies were never recovered, I wanted to return her weapon. This is where she gave her life. I can't say if she loved or hated Septimont more. But she once spoke of the bloodleaf viburnum. It's a tribute often given to gladiators by their supporters. So, I think, she would have wanted to rest here. It's beautiful. Our city, the city of glory. the people here love to drink, laugh, carve statues, and hunt. It burns like fire, drenched in both victory and defeat. It holds all our disappointments and all our hopes.
Eagle's nest where thunder sleeps.
Alright, well that looks like that was the continuation. I'm not sure if it's the finale of the current Septimon thing, but yeah, chapter. But just the end of like the one I started, so I guess we'll see. I mean, I don't like keep up with like what's happening in this game very much, so or as much, so I'm not sure if it's like done or if there's more coming. But if, you know, if there is, cool. If not, whatever. Yeah, that's good stuff. The thing I like, or like, yeah, like one of the things about this game, I guess, like all the story chapters, they're very good about like ending on a really good climax, and then like having a solid outro to the next thing. So that was pretty good, because it's like, you know, you got the whole Threnodian shenanigans, but then also, well, I mean, Threnodian by way of the Phaxidius, but you know, they're still possibly. Well, it was weird. Like it kind of hinted that they were back in a Riga. I'm gonna not say it right. The place before Septimont, Risacita. Anywho, but they don't seem to be based in. Um, I keep forgetting the name. I just said it. Septimont. Yeah. But that was really good. I like the 1v1 with Lupa and Maya, but then Maya was like possessed by the Threnodian, right? But then it kind of hinted that, like, I mean, okay, I don't know if literally Mia was like the Thermodian's daughter, but he's like, you and Cardathia are my daughters or whatever. But I think he just, or like, I just think it meant that it like birthed them, like from its Thermodian powers of, darkness, blah 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 blah, whatever. But she had tacit discord marks on her, so she was a resonator. So I'm kind of I was expecting her to get like resurrected and then like come back later as a like a character in the banner. Because I'm like, oh, she's got a tacit discord marks. So I'm curious if that happens. But then it didn't like really seem like that was the case as far as like how that ended, right? Also, it's like, but then okay, I guess I shouldn't speak too soon because like the pages they keep updating, so like there might be more to the story. Because Frolova did find that gem, right? So maybe like adds to it later, where like she does come back or something. But also that was just like such a messed up like final entry as far as like not the one with the gem and how like Frolova got it in the future, but like the one in the past because it was like the sources. Yeah, it's like sources, fiction, reality, or whatever the three parts of the book are. But like basically how Frolova got the gem is that Mia killed herself, and then that was the corpse that they used to try to taint it with the Thermodian's power, and then like grow it to unleash the dark tide in the current Septimont. That was also really good storytelling because it was like three different. That this like whole chapter was like I'm not sure if it's done, but like I just really like the way it was told because you had like basically the three protagonists and like three timelines. I mean, you didn't really play equal time, I feel like, in between them. But then also it was like different realities as it was shaped, right? Because at the end you get Lupa after Cardathia and Rover have basically, they've impacted the story to where they've vanquished something, but they basically pass on the world state to where Lupa can take down the Thermodian possessed Mia, and then we can like defeat the Phyrexidius. But then it was cool because like after Lupa killed or took down the Thermodian Mia, like it flashed back to the anomaly realm with Cardathia, and she's like trying to slash uh, Scar and Christopher, but like he had that barrier up, so that was pretty cool. Because like it kind of came out of nowhere. They're just talking, and then like you see the giant like blade come down, but the barrier is up, so they didn't get like nothing happened to them. So that's pretty cool. And then you had like Rover fighting. What was he fighting? Was it another? I think it was like another Mia. It seemed like I could be wrong, but yeah. But that was just like cool because you had like just like you had like the layers, right? So or like just like the different lanes, or however you want to like describe it. But like you just had like the three eras and like the three reality or not three realities because the realities are just basically Septimont and then like anomaly Septimont. But then you had like past Septimont, present Septimont, and then like future reality warped based on like whatever happened to the story. So I'm kind of curious, like if I would have chose different stuff in the dialogue, would it have changed things? But I quite enjoyed that. But yeah, like like I was saying, like as far as like the story chapters are like really good at ending on like climaxes and finales and like resolving. I really like the part when Lupa like walked into the book and it just said walk forward, and it had like all the stuff that had happened up to that point in like a storybook presentation. That was really good. Like it was a really good presentation. And then also just to like call out the grass again, like the foliage when like they when they put Mia's sword in the ground. It looked really good. Like I wanted to take a screenshot. Like I did make a create button clipping out of that part because I was like, oh man, the I'm kind of wishing I would have did it, but like there was so much like story heavy stuff at that part that was like super spoilery. There's no point to do that. But also just like the funny part when I'm like listening to the idle dialogue, or not the idle dialogue, but like I'm like listening to like Lupa talk, and I'm not pushing any buttons because I'm listening to her talk. And then she goes into like the idle animation where she like pole dances on her spear. I create button clip that because I'm like, dude, I'm trying to like listen to this dialogue and like, you know, follow the story. And then like Wolf Lady here wants to flip and do a pole dance while I'm trying to pay attention. And I was like, oh my god. And she like I was like, what is she doing? And it's like, wow, this is her idle animation. Like that is hilarious. But yeah, let me get these astrites. Then I'll check the event page. I probably won't do any event stuff. I'll probably just like pull for Lupa here and see if I get her. And then she's in the store for like a few weeks, and so I've got enough time to get any of those bundles if I need to. But yeah, I'll try to pull for her first, and then like if I get her, then I will try to start pulling for a weapon, because that's a cool spear, dude. I just like the design of it, or just the fact that it's got like a flag and it like blows in the wind, and it's got like the wolf crest on it. Also, her ultimate, that's a cool animation, like the whole fire wolf thing. That's just really cool. And then like the fact like after she does it, she's all glowing with fire, and like her tail's on fire, and like she's got fire on her ears, or not fire per se. It's more of a fire aura, but you know what I'm saying. But yeah, I quite enjoyed that. Oh, there was this this option at one of the environments where I got that achievement, or sorry, or like yeah. It's weird though, because I was in the menu and like nobody showed up when I was like inviting them. So, but I only invited Shishia, I think, because I don't think anybody else had like a high enough thingy, except for Encore. But I was like, that's effing weird, man. It's also weird because like there is like a intimacy thingy in the menus as far as like it has a value, but I didn't know like what it was for. So yeah. Anywho, all right. What else? What else? Battle skills. Defeat 66 zigzags. That seems a bit oddly specific. Yeah, that card game. It sucks because I only have like one day off this week, like next Wednesday. So I'm working like I was working 6 days, but I took today off, so it's only 5 days. But gosh, because I went in yesterday, but I only had enough. I'm basically out of. I'm not out of vacation time, but I'm out of PTO for the year, so I can't take any more days off. Or I can, but like only through vacation. But I've like used so much vacation I don't. I'm basically trying to like let it whatchamacallit. I'm trying to what's the word? Like save up like as much as I have before November and use it all at the end of November because I can't take any days like off. Well, unless I put them in, I can't take any days off like after that for like the end of the year during the holiday season because it gets so busy. So I done my dailies. I need to absorb 2 more echoes. Guess I'll try that real quick. Yeah, I think I'm not going to worry about the rest of these as far as, what's the next quest that it wants us to go to? Oh, it's not there anymore. Okay, that's kind of weird. Anywho, wait, what's this? Hold on, there's a thing on the central hub. Okay, hold on. There's like these. Okay, there's like 2 or 3 of these I haven't found yet. So let me try to get these since we did drain the water. So I should be able to get there. Like that one and this one. I think that's all the towers as well. Oh, there's 3 of them. Jeez. Oh, wait, there's 4. Never mind. I'm not sure I can get to all of them, but I'm going to try. Okay, hold up. If we go for like in a row, it's like these 3. These ones are all probably underground, I imagine. This one, I guess we'll see if we can get there from here. or however many are underground. But yeah, I quite enjoyed that story chapter. I mean, I've enjoyed like all the story chapters I played with this game, but the the story's kind of like there's a lot going on. Let's just say that. Because there's that one like it wasn't really a throwaway line, but just like once they kind of said or hinted that basically that like you and Abby are like tens of thousands of years old or something, and you're like celestial creatures. I was like, okay, I can't really take this too seriously. It's just not that I can still enjoy it, right? But it's like not to say that it's an excuse plot, but it's like, you know, there are certain like levels of nonsense of like how serious am I going to take this, right? So it's like, okay, well, anyways, I was giving you a chance for the anyways, then you kind of just stepped into the whole I think I'm good territory. I still enjoy the game and stuff, but like, yeah, I'm not going to take this story too seriously. No, don't want it, dude. But yeah, I'm gonna try to get these resonator towers. Let's see, what time is it? It's 2 o'clock, so there's less than 2 hours before resets, unless I'll probably go ahead and stream that early today, since I'm already here. I'm not gonna have to stream it at 6 a.m. when I get back, or when I would have been getting back from work. And it's not like there's a lot going on, because Shiyu came back and already got through Shiyu, so besides that, it's like, you know, it's just whatchamacallit. It's just, stuff I need to do at Hollow-Zero to get Polychrome. Suppressors, no. I guess it makes sense there's no Discord here, right? If it was just flooded with water, right? Unless it was... Well, they did say that there was like a specific tested Discord to watch out for in the water, but I guess... maybe it doesn't... Or there's not that many of them? I don't know. But I'm going to show you those echoes from my daily, and then do these towers, and they're going to pull for Lupa. I think that'll be it. Until they add more story stuff. But yeah, I'm caught up in this game as far as the story, so it's kind of like, cause I've never been like caught up on the story in this game, so I didn't know that they like just like patch a couple like a bit here and there, or like one like a chapter at a time essentially. Like
Wind, guide me.
Like it says like what add complete or whatever when you finish them, right? If I'm not mistaken, or whatever it says when like you finish them. It's like chapter blah 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 blah. So I think they just put like one part of each chapter out at a time. But yeah, dude, it's like I didn't know you couldn't do like cutscene rewatch in this game. So I tried to do it, and I was like, oh, you can't do that in this game. So it's a bummer. Like, it says whatchamacallit, right? It says gallery, so I was like, oh, this is for like previous parts of the story. That's like that because it's thought. It just has like a thing like this where it's like, oh, okay, it's showing me, it says recorded dates. This is when I started playing on the 3rd of January. Or did I? But yeah, it says like date for when you finish stuff. It doesn't have like a way to like rewatch cutscenes, which I thought it did. I thought it would, I should say.
I shall have no one tarnishing Victory's honor.
But yeah, dude, it also clicked in my brain as far as like finally, after playing this so much, I was like, there's something about this game, like besides the whole like combat thing, right? I was just, like when you have different. I think that's what it is, right? It's like there's not enough weapon variety, but like when there is, right? Because Lupa has that very flashy spear, and it was like something that makes me think of something. And then, but then like so many characters have like swords, guns, or like the little floaty gun thing. So it's like if they all had like more unique weapons, or I mean they have their signatures, right? But like they're kind of the same archetypes of weapons. But like, you know, if they had like more, I guess as I've unlocked more of the signatures, even though I've only got like two, or like two of those, and then like the whatever weapons, right? I can't think of what they're called, but yeah, just like the 5-star ones, or just like the ones that look, you know, different, or have actual like have actually you know, tightened up the graphics on level 5. It's I was thinking, oh, it's like Soul Calibur, because I was like, oh, they all have different weapons, and like if you get the signatures, they all do look different. So over time, if I get all the signatures with them, they all have different weapons, and it does look neat. Like they all have different weapons. They're not just using like the generic like 4-star stuff, which I only just got the 5 stars on some of them, right? So I'm like, that's what my brain is thinking too. It's like, oh, it's kind of like Soul Calibur because they all have different weapons. Once you get the like cool looking ones, and they stand out and they're very flashy. So I thought that was cool. Oh, there's 4 chests.
An unexpected discovery. Seems like a new discovery.
3 missions.
Remnants of the past.
But yeah, I'm curious if Mia comes back as a resonator, especially since they hinted at her being
Cherish every
like,
gain.
a Thernodian. I don't want to say Thernodian spawn, but like
Seems like a new discovery.
the way he phrased it when like he's like, you and Cardathir are my daughters, and that would make them siblings, right? So
remnants of the past.
It just seems like a neat connection to explore. But yeah, I thought that was cool. A little lore drop there. I'm not sure that's on the same floor. It looked like it was, so we'll see. Okay, I don't think it's on the same floor. Oh no. Hold on, dude. Like, how did you... Maybe just go... But that's the thing, is like, I don't know how to get to the entrance. Alright, this makes it seem like it's in the same spot, but it's under. It's in the sewers. Let's try... Wait, no. That's the thing, it's like I'm looking at the map and it looks like it's on the thing. Just follow the map, dude. Just go straight and then take a left. Go around or whatever. Yeah, dude, I've been like not very good at like doing the events in this game, because it's like I kind of would do them on stream, but then I only just now started doing them off stream, so because I really only started playing seriously when 2.0 came out.
Oh, bro.
There's so many characters that were back on the banners. And I forever
seems like a new discovery.
Super serious about the pools.
Come on, pal!
I did not. That I was not using. It seems kind of weird, like why would they attack me like out in the open like that? Dude, I don't know how to get to the thing. It's under this, but I don't know where to go.
Wind, guide me.
Oh, looks like we go this way. What? Why are all the guards hostile towards me? Okay, take a right.
Leave it to me.
It's even lower? What? How do I get there? Take the elevator? That's... Maybe if it's... It says I'm close, but I don't... Should I find a waterway or something? Or a tunnel, or just... There should be something where it is, like, under here, right? Like, a way to get lower.
Wind, guide me.
Yeah, it's in this... It's like in this network of tunnels and stuff, I think. That's why I was like, maybe over here where there's a place of interest is on that side, because that's the marker for the secret entrance, right? Okay, oh, it's below me. Cool. I imagine I probably had the chance to hit, or like, get this thing when I was doing the story mission just now, and I was under all the stuff, but then I probably just didn't, go the right direction or something silly. I didn't run past it or didn't activate it or something. It's typical. Typical luck I've got with stuff like this. I don't even know if I'm going the right direction. Cause I remember we took an elevator down, that's why I'm just like, I don't even remember the elevator's at, and it's not marked on the map, I don't think, so... This would be a bit of a pain getting back there. Is that up? I think this is up. Yeah, this is up. No. Going down and up. So where do you find an elevator that's going down? Yeah, we were in that part of the map. It wasn't. That's the problem though. Like, it was in a. Yeah, it was in like a ruined city section, but I don't know where at specifically. Oh, this is it. We're like, yeah, okay, yeah. That's what I'm saying. We're in this part. Had to fight a bunch of enemies here. You know what this is? If this takes me to where the elevator, or I just in an elevator up. And I was like, that's not it. Okay, this is where we want to be. Okay, cool. And this one. Oops. Okay, missing two. So after this, there's one more somewhere. All right. I should find the Well, I was here to find this, but I gotta like find a way to get down to where it's at first. But yeah, as soon as like the water level dropped for that part of the city that was flooded, it made me think of the Ocarina of Time water temple. Oh, there's a side quest here, apparently. But yeah, like I thought it was really cool. Like back to like the storytelling of this chapter. Like it started. Like I don't know if it started with Carthia, but like that part early on where you played Carthia, and she was like in that section with the tubes, fighting something in that room, and we just like slid along the tubes. Like you know, we know what that was now, other than like the fact that that was basically a like a before time, or not a before. It was like a flashback, right? Or like it starts in the past and you flash forward. It was like actually surprising storytelling, so I was like not expecting it to jump around that much. But then like we weren't just like, but then like at some point, you know, it wasn't just temporal displacement, it was like spatial displacement. It's like, you know, it was both time and space. Like you're not just in the past and future, you're in the anomaly realm, you're in the normal realm. Or anomaly subdomot, normal subdomot. That's pretty cool. I don't know if I'm going in the right direction. That's not it. But there's a thing in here. So. Man. This is the elevator, right? Oh, snap. That is in the elevator shaft, yes. It's already down, so... This is back to the boss lair, though. If I'm not mistaken. Okay, well, maybe we're not so far off, but it feels like we are. Yeah, because this is the boss room. I want to say... Oh, hold up, there's a little grabby things. I need to go this way to get to the resonator. I'll do the other side after this. Though I don't know if I want to do this. I might start the quest, I'd rather not. I'll just come back. But I'm curious, like, what is the Venture Deep Underground? But it's probably just a quest marker. Oh, bad guys.
I sense your weakness. One with the sounds. Bad timing. No hesitation. The end has come.
Perish! My compliments. Brilliance lights the way. Found your weak spot. Still recognize me? Running won't save you.
I'll take that. Ooh, Echo. Yep. Devotee's flesh. I completely forgot I need 2 more echoes down there, so I need 1 more after that. Alright, that's that. Oh, it's not going to show me the last one, but... The last one over here? There's like so many on the flipping, like, inner courtyard here that I was missing. I don't see the last one, though. Dang it. Oh, here it is. Border Mountains. Is it above ground? They just... You know what, I don't know. I guess we'll see. Could be... Well, there's just like a hidden entrance thingy over here, but I don't know. Maybe I just missed it. I was trying to find my way.
Leave it to me.
Or it was too dangerous.
Strike from the shadows. One with the sounds. Break. Keep it together. Moment of resonance. Last chance.
Crumble! Be gone, wicked souls! True form, revealed at last. Torrents, rage on! What form do you look? Vexing malice. Ruin is imminent. Windstorm, sweep all away!
My compliments. Found your weak spot.
I'm kind of curious, like that blue items, like did
Still
they add that later?
recognize
Because
me?
I feel like
Swift and resolute.
that wasn't there before. That wasn't an effect that happened before. Just they patched it in like after.
Running won't
I
save
just
you.
didn't notice it.
Glory demands more. Masterpiece complete. Still recognize me? Improvise. Take this.
Swift and resolute. The end has come. Sounds are fading.
I did not.
Huh? A divine envoy, then?
Okay, daily podcast thingies. Is it tracking? Yeah, what is it tracking? I'm curious. Hero of After Story. I like how it is actually labeled that. We should probably go do these then. Enjoy the beautiful sunset with your companion. Enjoy the moment of peaceful respite with your fellow traveler. Oh, that was actually kind of nice too. At the end of the thing, you had like 2 different dialogues with Cardathia and Lupin. For a second, I was like, what am I doing? It's like, oh, that's right, Resonator Tower. So all is it? I think it does. It is. Okay, cool. Hey, you should get an achievement for like all the Resonator beacons in an area, but I guess not. Whatever. Alright, well, I'm gonna mute myself, and let's do these last 2 post thingy things. Hopefully they're just like quick one and dones on like dialogue, but if not, whatever. Let's go talk to Cardathia first, and then we'll talk to Lupin. Here we go.
More! Pour me another! Try this art pour!
Ah. It's all gone now. But I'll ask the tavern keeper if he can prepare something for you later. Oh, the loris salad was as delightful as ever. Well worth reacquainting myself with, so I can make a bowl myself. Fresh, crisp, sweet. Come, sit with me. Let's enjoy a moment of peace. Yes, and so, I've been thinking about what I vowed to you before. To savor the things I desire, visit the places I long for, and meet those I wish to see. To become a roving knight is my true ambition. A wish list is something to be experienced, one step at a time.
I'd say your first wish has already been fulfilled.
The third, too. though by unexpected means. Those are my adoptive parents, and their child. Perhaps it was fate's cruel jest. I couldn't find any trace of them after they moved from Raguna, but here in Septimont, I discovered where they had resettled. Only, they no longer recognize me. The truth that I was their daughter was a memory the Threnodian crafted for them, disappearing when it was sealed away in the tower. I don't know what they went through after that fateful day, but at least they are still alive. They even have their own child. They walk here every day, so I come and sit for a while to watch them from a distance.
Cardathea.
It's all right. In fact, I'm at peace with it now. If they had died because of the Order's heavy hand, I would have felt true pain. But this is the best outcome I could hope for. To live 20 years with the weight of a lost child. I don't want to imagine that kind of torment. Besides, through all these twists of fate, all 3 of my wishes have been fulfilled. Now, if I crave a Laura salad, I can prepare it myself and savor its taste. And I still have many years ahead to see the world and the places I long to visit. As for the people I hope to meet, this unexpected journey led me to find them in another city. The winds of Rinasita always seem to bring me what I seek. I am content.
You've come, warrior.
Are you drinking?
Just wheat juice.
Sure. Wheat juice.
Ah, today you... Oh, you smell nice. Like dried wheat. Warm. My forte gave me the tail. But it seems my nose is keener than most. Huh. It's good to have my fellow warrior by my side.
Lupa, you've had enough wheat juice. Sit. Take a break for a moment.
Even though it's over, there's still a heaviness. A drink helps. I've sent word to the F4's palace about Domina Julia. But finding the silvers that fled will take time. Four years ago, Augusta won the title of champion. Since becoming F4, much of the corruption tied to the arena has been cleared. If Mia had lived, perhaps things would have been different. Sometimes I wonder, what would my life have been like if my parents hadn't handed me over to the Silvers when we first came to Septimont? Huh. Just like one of those stories, with the different endings.
Have you ever thought about living a different life, Lupa?
No need. I'm content with what I have. For everything gained, something is lost. But through it all, I met you. That's enough. Life is an arena. Victory and defeat are a part of that. No one wins forever. The more victories, the higher the expectation, and the heavier the weight of defeat. Do you fear that one day you might face defeat? You seem to live to meet others' expectations. This is what you're used to, I'd say. Even if one day you meet defeat, remember this. Those you've helped will never let you face it alone. I may not have your strength, but should you call, I will meet you on the battlefield, no matter the distance. I swear it, by the eternal sun, my fellow warrior.
Okay, with that done, let's just pull for Lupa, and then I am done with the stream for now. Like I said, unless they update, or well, I guess I'll check the event page real quick. Epilogue. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess this chapter's done because they both say epilogue. There's plenty of event stuff I haven't done. But I think I'll just try to knock these out off stream, because if I try to stream while I do them, I won't be able to, get to them as often, so they'll end up, piling up. Oh, I guess there's a tutorial quest for this. Yeah, I mean, if anything's tied to an event, it's like, I'll just do it off stream. So, any tutorial quest or tied to something that's an event, I'll probably end up just, 40%? Like, where are we at? 36? Sorry, I just had like a random thought. 800 asteroid. What else is on here? Echoes, Tide Pods. I just call them Tide Pods. I know they're called like Tidal something or whatever, but it's like I don't know the thing. Oh, there's this thing actually. It has like a cool little reward for this. So I kind of want to try to get this. Well, this is just a thing that records it. It's not an actual thingy thing, right? I never mind. What's this? Oh, that's a cool little thingy. It's got the cards. Oh man, which one's the card one? It's not this one. Okay, I could try that one real quick to make some progress. Oh, the trials. I should do the trials real quick, and then I'll pull. Let me check the thingy for the, if I've got any progress or on this other one real quick. Yeah, the Everglorious Summit. Main quest one's a heart. 30 asteroid. Oh, okay, some of these are in other events are close. Underground flight challenge. Wait, what? There's a Kerosaurus. They totally referenced that, like in the story. There's like, oh, Kerosaurus. I don't know what a Kerosaurus is. Oh, there's an exploration quest here. That's why this hasn't been done. Okay, I'll each both exploration quests, so I could try to get these done on stream, I guess. Whatever. 125. What? Banners never fall. I've not even started the Banners never fall. I guess I could at least start it though. Let's see what this Kerosaurus is all about. Like, how bad is it, right? Like, we're about to find out, girls. I'm kind of scared. It's like Kerosaurus, because it's like source. I'm thinking dinosaur, and I'm like, well, is it a dinosaur? Is it a dinosaur? Like, I'm kind of scared. There's two of them. These look kind of vicious. Yeah.
Leave it to me.
Wait, oh, there's no Kerosaurus.
Sounds
Oracle, there's more than one.
Disperse.
Collapse! Heavens, descend!
Swift and resolute. One with the sounds. Moment of resonance. Break. Keep it together. Strike from the shadows. Last chance.
Perish! Purge the impure! Oceans, bow before me. Salve. What form do you look for?
Swift and resolute.
Victory favors me. Is that it? Masterpiece complete. Still recognize me? Running won't save you, and I threat fading red.
Oh, okay. I just realized they're higher level than I am.
The end?
I'm just gonna back away from these dinosaur things. Okay. Oh, trials. I was like, what else was I gonna do the trials, right? Yeah. So I have to wait for holding them until next time I stream. Get the Astro out. Is there anything else? I think that's everything. I think that is everything. Okay, so Lupa, Sanhua, Taochi, Shisha. Oh, only hers gives Astrite. Oh, there's even a button that says proceed to convene. Interesting.
You called, warrior?
Oh, I also like how it has the wolf eyes at the top.
Together we howl! Together we vanquish. Feathers in take form. Be reduced to cinders.
Trials are so like weird in this game because it's like you use it, or like you use a character in the trial, but then it's like I feel like they're always like you're always I don't know how like the level the enemies are there, but then it always just feels like you steamroll them. Therefore, it makes it feel like the character that you're using is like really good, like regardless of who it is. So I feel like it's not a very accurate representation of like is this character like or like how is this character in a combat scenario.
You can trust me to keep you safe.
This is a very basic team of Encore. As you notice when Encore's here.
Appear before me. Stay behind me. Frost bloom. A change of perception.
Here we go again. Woolly Stampede. No one picks on Encore's friends.
Wait, where did we not break his shield?
Woolly sense is tingling.
Lotus pervade. A change of perception. Cycle of corruption. Not worth mentioning.
Woolly's attack. Here comes Encore. This is so much fun. You're in for it now.
Stay behind me.
But yeah, I'm caught up on the story on this game. But then like this only just came out, but it's like, you know, I kind of feel very much like I prefer this to Genshin, but then it's like I never caught up with the story in Genshin, but then it's like the story in Genshin is so long, and I'm like, I don't know if I could like catch up with the story in Genshin because it's like what 5 years, and I've like not really I got through the prologue and then I started playing. I stopped playing. I wasn't even through the prologue. I finally got through the prologue. So I think I'm on like the first chapter, but it's like, dude, I do not feel the desire to get through the story in that game. But then it's like, part of me is like, well, like, what if it gets good or something, you know, or like I find some sort of like redeeming quality about it.
Time to work? No more lazing around then.
Wait, she's the one that parries? Oh, that was weird they both missed.
Everyone stand down.
Yeah, she's one that parries. Auto parries.
This is my ground.
I mean, it's just a little bit like,
Let's watch out.
You know,
Counting on you. Together we
easy to understand. Comment so
Take
it's very
form.
slow.
Beckon the divine flames.
It's also really weird. Like you have a resonator that's in a trial with another character like this, right? Where it's like Chong-Li's like way faster on her attacks. So just like in comparison to Tachi, who's like very slow slashes, or just like is limited to like not that many flashy combo strings. It kind of makes like you switch to this character and like they're like faster, right? And it's just like it feels better. And I'm like, why would I want to play this character? Like, or why would I want to play Tachi when like there's a character like that that just, you know?
No mercy.
Or like a character that's like also got kind of like limited attack strings.
Upswing.
Oh wait, that uses her health.
Upswing.
Didn't know that. Yeah, it's like go back to the character that like the trial is for. It's like I'm not gonna pull for this character. I mean, they have healing though, so that's useful. Anyhow, but yeah, the auto parry.
I will protect.
You know, you just gotta get the timing down. I think that's the thing is like I haven't used this character not to like have the timing on it, but it's like that would be useful. Just having an auto parry, because I think you've always got meter for it. So I don't know. It's something to consider, but there's so many characters to choose from. I don't know if I'd want one that's got like slow. I mean, if they're slow, powerful slashes, as long as they're powerful, right? Even if they are slow. Alright. Shisha. Jinjo Speedster.
I'll save the day. It's morphin' time.
Love items, it's more content thing.
Synchronization.
First time I did, I was like, wait,
Beware.
did she just say that? I think she said.
Serenade.
Storm, hear my command.
I will protect.
Damn.
Stay calm.
I was trying to counter that, or not counter it, but parry the thing.
Attack is the best defense. Counting on you. This is my ground. Oh, bring it on. Let's get some hot action.
Looks like I've been playing for 3 hours.
I got your back.
Don't forget to take a break or anything.
Counting on you. This is my ground.
Yeah, the health bar, look, you can't see it. That right there.
Steady there.
Wait, what? Okay, that was weird. I was like, the auto parry happened, but then it kept attacking, so I guess you don't stagger the enemy out of what they're doing if you hit it. Good to know, I guess. Okay. Because, you know, I've got 50 pulls here. Far sure rates are up for characters I already have. Wait a minute, dude. This isn't a spear, this is a sword. I want the spear that she had in the, in the thing, I don't want those. Can I get like a better look at it? I'm not fully for it, dude. It's like, yeah, if it's not the spear. Boo. Is everything, hold on. Oh, okay, you can't like change it or anything. That's kind of messed up. Alright, whatever. I'll get its pull for loop it here, see what happens.
Don't worry. My light's got you.
Greetings, Rover.
Oh,
I will escort you for the time being.
2 4-stars, nice.
G'day! What does our loyal client wish to inquire about today?
Okay, so it's every 80. It throws me off because it can be higher than 80 and then less anymore. So I guess you're at 50, that's over half the way there, so here's something. I usually do say I get better pulls in this game, so I'd like it to not prove me wrong.
Greetings, Rover. I will escort you for the time being.
Also, I did enjoy that Lupa epilogue where she's she's like, it's just wheat juice or whatever she said. And it's just like, yeah, right, just wheat juice.
Shissa, ally of justice at your service. Are you the one in need of a hero?
I thought I was saying it wrong. Is it X? I was like, is it Shisha or is it Shisha? Because like I couldn't remember because it's been a while since we've had her dialogue.
Chissa, ally of justice at your service. Are you the one in need of a hero?
Okay, that's all my Tide Pods, right? Yep. Okay, well, I've got an asteroid still, so I've got enough for 10 at least. If I had 3200, that'd be 20, but I don't have 3200, so bummer-tastic. I do plan on getting these other bundles, just not right now, so granted, I would rather spend them on something else, so there's that too. I like how it says, please spin responsibly as well on the bottom of the screen. Don't ruin your life. Actually, hold on, we had 19, we don't have 19. But, oh wait, you know what, you're right, we had 50, right, so that's 60 something, or 66, 1 second. If I can get, how many of these do I have? 7? That's a bummer. Yeah, so I have to say, oh no, you could get, let's see, so you've got 1, right? So 3 of those, right? And then 16. That gets us 20, which is 70. Which is, yeah, I'll get 3 of these. And then I'll save the rest for weapons. See, I like weapon pulls in this game, so they're guaranteed. So it's like, yeah, I'm cool with that. Is my math off? No, my math should be good. Anyway. What's the thing? Like, what's up with the F and... Oops. No, don't go to that screen. Like, the effing... Where's it at? Like, flipping... Like, I'm kind of confused on the whole... Yeah, I got like a premium currency, but I don't see, like, where do you exchange it for? I don't know. That is weird. I think you can only use it when, like, you need to get this, right? Okay, so you can exchange it. Okay, I have 10 fulls worth. Okay, that's fine. Okay, that's 20. So it'll get us to 70 if we don't need it this time. I mean, as far as I know, it's at 70. I'm pretty sure it's good, or it's going to be at 70. I imagine I stopped pulling as soon as I got my last character. I didn't pull and then keep going. I think the Bard's the character I got like most recently. If I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong though.
Greetings, Rover. I will escort you for the time being.
But geez, like even this game's like giving me like pity. Well, not a pity party. That'd be completely not as bad then. Actually, it was a pity party. It would be like, or just if it was low pity, it would look killing. You can't just you pulled funding. You gave you the S rank, yeah, or 5-star. It's not giving thing like until it's full pulls in. What's the thing? Does it reset? The thing? Okay, it doesn't. I was about to say. Alright. Let's see if it's Lupo. There's a sword.
Greetings, Rover. I will escort you for the time being.
This is getting me stressed out, dude, because it's like okay, so like weapon. Okay, there's not 5 stars. So it's like okay, another character. I've not been carrying these, so I don't know how many this is. Okay, here we go.
Oh, is a new match calling?
Awesome. Okay, is it me or like was her armor not like that in the story mode until at the end? Like, didn't she have like, it wasn't all white, was it? Or am I like misremembering? I felt like it wasn't. Anyway, goes. I'm happy. I like that character. I liked her whole thing about like really liking to be a gladiator and fight stuff. I'm back on 50/50. Yeah, it's like unlike, I mean, not to be that guy, but I'm gonna say it. Unlike Zemlos, where I lost my Shifu from 50/50, among other 50/50s that I've mostly lost, Joseph. What is, like, how can I look at this? Like, can I look at this like more in depth here? Because this doesn't look like a spear at all. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I don't think I want this. I want her spear. Does she, like, not get her spear? Guess I'll see.
I will be there for everyone.
Nice pick. You won't regret choosing Alto's service.
There's so many 4 stars in this game. I will be so glad when I get them all. Well, if I ever get them all maxed out to get, like, better, whatever the residual equivalent is in this game. Where's Lupa? Is she at the top of this list? Yeah. Oops.
I will be there for everyone. As we...
I alone will
Anything I can help you with?
May I pray for...
The battlefield is
Hopefully, we'll time for another event another day.
Why hesitate if you
whatever started
I shall have no one tarnishing victory's honor.
Oh, the default model is the spear, it looks like. Let me see. Oh, where's the thingy at for the, oh wait, no it's not. See, that's what threw me off, is like she had a spear in the thing, the story mode, and then it's just a sword here. That's a bummer. Anyway, I guess it would be cool to have a flaming sword, but it's like, dude, I don't think I've got the pulse for it. I have to do the math on it. I don't think I'm going to try to build it right now, I just don't have the resources, so... Was it pulls or was it cherished items? Old metal. Yeah, dude, when she did like the pole dancing, I was like, what is she doing? I'm like sitting there trying to like listen to the story stuff.
Oh. You're here.
Oh wait, no, she's wearing it. She's got the sash and the yeah, it's not in like the little like metallic stuff on the breastplate. So it wasn't just like the white fabric. It threw me off. I was like, why is she like? Because in the epilogue, she's like, no. She's like, yeah, only the fabric too. I was like, what? What happened to her armor?
In my previous match, I slipped and left an opening, but my opponent failed to notice. He gradually lost his advantage. And here, he started to panic until... I knocked him down with a single blow.
Oh, I just noticed how emotive her ears are. Or those like synthetic ears on her head. Whatever those are.
Ooh.
Okay, I have to like switch her in just to see if she has a spear, because it's like, I think it's not. It's a sword, right? That's a bummer, dude. I was, see, now I'm annoyed by that. It's like, so you're telling me she's got like that sweet spear and like the cutscenes and stuff, but then like you switch her in, and she doesn't have her flipping spear. The what?
You called, warrior?
Oh, it is a spear. But it doesn't have the flag on it, but that's fine, I guess. Okay, I'm curious though, like if you switch to the signature, like what's up with that? Like, you know, if you switch to effing
See? I always choose the winning side. Yours.
Anyway, let me see how many thingies I have for the weapon. Probably not enough. 64. That's 8, dude. You're reading it wrong. Good job. You need like what? Oh, I guess I don't know how many you need, but still. 8. Don't have any of these. But we could. No, these are for weapons. So 8 of these. It's guaranteed at 100 or something, right? Oh, 80. Let's go back. We need 80 of these, but we only have 8. Yeah. I mean, that's the thing, right? If I start playing on it, I'll get it eventually. It's just, I kind of... Well, no, none of the characters coming out after her, because for Lova, I'm not getting... I'm not sure who else is it next. I think Christopher leaked, if I'm not mistaken, but that guy can elf off too. Total, like, Hugo vibes. From what I was thinking, it was like, oh, that a-hole tried to kill us. Same thing, it's like the F and a-hole tried to kill us. Like, why would I? No, thank you. You have only got 8 of these, so I need like 72 more. But I don't have any asteroids, so yeah. Unless I start doing these events, which I'm not about to do right now. Well, I guess thinking about it, or looking at it, I've got all these other things I could do. But if I'm getting asteroid from this, I'm not going to put it into weapon pools. So I'm just not going to get the weapon, I guess. Unless I just well, hold on. I did say something about topping off on the gift store, right? Or the bundles, right? So this would be 5. That's not enough, dude. That's, yeah, you need like 80. Or at most you need 80. And 5's not that. And then the other 9, if you did use your currency, is only 15. So, or 14. Pretty far away. Oh, these must be the ones that like reset every patch. Okay, this is actually decent, right? Because you get 5, 15, right? And you get like a bonus 400 asteroid, a bonus 500 asteroid. Okay, the 31 is how many? Extra 500. The purchase one is 30, get you an extra 260. So it's actually better than this one, because the 260 does not... Or, yeah, like the bonus is less than on the one, but the bundle is the same price. Anyway. I will probably, as soon as I... whatchamacallit, whatever I just did for this stuff. Well, I didn't get this one, because this one you don't need to get, because you've got enough wave plates and like whatever resource. I'll probably get these 3, just to get the refill my Tide Pods and weapon thingy. Kinda bummed out about the spear, I mean No, I'm not actually. It's like I'm glad that the default model for the weapon is the spear. So I guess yeah. Actually, that's not the secret. Try to win it more. So. But yeah, there's these event quests I need to do for these. Or sorry, not these event quests, but these like I need to start some of these quests for the event quests. But I mean, I guess I can save them for like when I stream again, because I probably won't be playing this too frequently between now and whenever that is. Because I'm not gonna be mostly working until sorry, I'll have one day off of work for like the next week. So yeah, there's no problem. I'm just waiting for it. Oh, did I get that other? I did, right? I got the other echo bird. You did. Okay, cool. Alright, we said some less than an hour, which means I'm gonna go play Zenless now. I mean, I guess I could play this past reset and do dailies, but it's like, I could do that, but then I'd rather play Zenless. So. But then I could also get this quest in for the events, and then it would be done. But then it's like, I don't need jumping this unless there is that too, so there's that as well. But that's the thing, dude, just like, I'm not gonna be doing this anyway off stream probably. Cause I still haven't gone back to the card game and like other stuff, so I'll probably just be like, do normal dailies, like anything. Oh yeah, there's exploration quest, I forgot about that. Dang it. Ugh. Perish Never Fall. Underground Flight Challenge, I could try to do that real quick, I guess. We'll see how it goes real quick. I'll try this real quick and I'm done. Well, if it's near me, which I'm not sure if it is, because I'm looking at where we're at. I don't know about you, but it
Leave it
looks
to
like
me.
it's farther under the feet. Okay, so how are we supposed to get to it? I'm sorry, I'm looking at the map, but then I think the wrong way. It's below me, right? Yeah. It's fine. Alright, whatever. I'll come back to this. I don't think I'll start up those events yet, though, just because I don't have the time. If I do have time, I'll be not playing this, so... Alright, well that was that. Got through the story chapter. Got Lupa. Didn't have to buy anything. Was able to just use the currency I had. What am I gonna do? I'm like the game I play every day. I mean, granted, losing 50-50 means next is guaranteed, so I could be guaranteed to use a hub, but man, I don't want to. I'm sorry, I'm kind of having like like not a meltdown or a breakdown over this, but it's like it's really annoying me because I'm just like I don't want to skip Jifufu, but then it's like I don't think I need Jifufu, so it's the whole thing. Because honestly, if I skip Jifufu, no, that's not true. You would pull the support character, but then at that point, do we have a support for everything you think? Because that's physical. Is there a fire support? Yeah, Lucy. So Kaku's nice. Reno's electric. Isoelectric ether, Astra, Ornicle. See, dude, I think that's all of them, right? Physical. So I could honestly skip, just like be on the skip train, you know? If I start here at Jafufu. I'm like really close to where I can like just stop spending money in some sense. It's nice, but it's like there's characters I still want, which is pissing me off. So it's like, even though I'm not spending money, it's like I'm not getting characters I want. So it's like, but then like if you wait for them to come back, it takes months, and it's just like, ugh, because Caesar I want, Jafufu I want, they're in the banner now. But it's like, dude, it's like, but then my brain is like, do you need them, Chris? And it's like, well, no, but I want them. It's just kind of like where I'm at in this game. It's like, there's 2 characters I'm waiting to come back. And like, until then, it's like, I'll just, you know, play the story, and if I get a character's cool, and I'm like, oh, I like this character, like, Lupa, it's like, okay, cool, I'll try to pull for them. But if I don't, you know, if I don't get them, I'm not gonna, you know, start dumping money in it like it's a void hunter to pull them. Anyway, wow, my knee is like flaring up with pain randomly. That sucks. I hate that so much. Well, this is not my neck this time, but it's something else, right? But yeah, I guess I won't stream this until the next story thing. Though if I have time, not next week, so I'm only off Wednesday. This upcoming week, but the week after that, if I've got time, I might jump into some of these events and play these on stream. Let me see, because these are, well, that's permanent. This is 18 days. Gosh, have I even made progress in this one? Oh, I have, okay. I was like, wait a minute. 18 days, yeah, dude. So these are still going to be around while I've got it. Or while I've not gone through, well, I will probably not have gotten through them. I need to do this one, dude. Just, like, exploration progress is easy. And just try to crank out the exploration. That's what I should be doing. That is what you should be doing. Yeah, she's like that right there, too. She's got the sash and the breastplate. Interesting. I mean, granted, it's like, I guess it's like, it makes sense, right? Because she was just like resting in an apartment. She wasn't like going out to do battle, so. Hold on, where's that one screen that has all the characters in it? I always forget these things. It's like, there's that screen that you can go to. It's not this one. It's the, we can like look at the models. I always forget. Is it gallery? It's gallery. It's gallery, and it's one of these.
I shall have no one tarnishing victory's honor.
Okay, so her combat thingy is this with the sash and the breastplate. It just wasn't like that in the cutscene. But yeah, the only characters well, characters I'm missing are Phoebe and Yinlun.
No rush. The impatient ones will fall right into our lap.
But apparently Shorekeeper's really good, so those are like the 3 on my list. And
I shall have no one tarnishing victory's honor.
Do my dailies, do my other stuff, get Ashtray, and just wait it out until they're back.
Would you like a fun game between the 2 of us?
Yeah. So that's 3, right? Yeah, Phoebe, Yunlin, Camellia. Let me write this down, because I did not write down Camellia. And then Shorekeeper, so that's 4 characters.
No rush. The impatient ones will fall right into our...
Another day, another heroic me!
Time for another...
Oh!
No rush. The impatient...
That for the show.
Would you like...
So yeah, that's it for now. Yeah, until you see or hear from me again, thanks for watching, and I'm now signing